It was my birthday. It is my birthday. I celebrated in Chicago.
Chi-town.
Was in Chi-Town, caught a Cubs Pirates game at Wrigley Field.
And
The Pirates won the day I was there.
Hey.
it's like they.
I They knew. They knew.
Hmm.
I will say that didn't stay there the whole game,
Wow.
Yeah.
so I
Fair
can't
weather
say.
fade.
I mean, the weather was fair. It was a very early wake up call, about a 3:30 wake up call to catch the plane to get there, and it was a little warm. But I did do, we'll say, Chicago type things. I guess walked around the stadium. We did a stadium tour. Actually, did that on Sunday, which was pretty cool. A lot of historical context since it's a game day. We didn't get to go into like clubhouses or anything, but learned more about the grounds themselves, some of the nuances, how the Cubs pretty much just shit on the away teams. I think not abnormal for different teams, but since it's such an old stadium, old ballpark, they haven't done a lot of upgrades on the visitor side. So that was pretty cool to see. Did get to go on the field. When I say onto the field, about two steps onto the field, everything was roped off. But went around Wrigley, did some seat hopping, pissed some people off. But you know, when in Chicago, you do Chicago things. Got a dog. Got a dog from the ballpark, a hot dog.
I got
So
so excited. I thought Muff got a new dog.
Yeah.
no, did not get a dog for my birthday. Got a hot dog
Hmm.
at Wrigley Field.
You got a glizzy.
Uh, yes, I got a glizzy, but it's not. They don't. That's not a Chicago thing to call it a
Was that
glizzy.
just
I think
get a
it's,
regular hot dog, or what'd you get on it?
so it was a regular hot dog. I put, which is hilarious. So got the regular hot dog. This was after the stadium tour on Sunday, so the ballpark was still like opening up because it was it's like 9:45 a.m. start time for the little thing because the gates opened at like 11:15. And on the walk out, shout out Jude, who was my host for the weekend, my college roommate Jude. He and his wife were the hosts for the weekend. He's like, hey man, you got to get a hot dog. This probably isn't going to be like a loaded dog like you would get normally, but we got to get one while we're here. And I put Heinz ketchup on it. So
Yeah.
screw you, Chicago. So that was pretty cool. But I don't know if you all saw this weekend in Chicago, they also had the Boat and Air Festival,
Mm-hmm.
which included the Air Force Thunderbirds and stunt planes and everything.
Yes, yes.
That's cool.
Did you see some of those
I was
clips?
going to ask you if that was around you.
Yeah, we were in the stadium for multiple flyovers, which I do not think were planned. At
Scared the
least,
shit out of the Cubs.
well, it scared the shit out of everybody in that proximity because they broke the sound barrier.
Oh my.
Oh.
And Sonic Boom not only set off all the car alarms, because this was as we were walking away back into the neighborhood area, all bunch of car alarms, and apparently shattered some windows in the vicinity as well.
Nice.
So, yeah, they didn't, I don't think that was intentional. Maybe intentional by the pilot, but the outcome not intentional. But that was a big deal. People were talking about it the next day and the next day.
And today, probably.
And probably for until next year, whenever they're like, hey guys, can't do this again. But it was the Air Force Thunderbirds. Went out near the lake, one of the harbors, caught all the air show and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool. Also, I was there, caught a Bears game at Soldier Field.
Nice.
Check two things off the bucket list. Bears Bills preseason, so you get what you get in that. We actually got to the stadium probably 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Traffic is no joke in Chicago.
Wasn't that final like 38-0 or something?
Yeah, we left at the end of the third quarter of that as well. Writing was on the wall. So, but still got to take in Soldier Field, walked around a little bit. It's cool. Rode the L around everywhere. So, the elevated train for those that are uninitiated. It's a cool experience.
If you haven't watched Shameless.
Yeah, if you've not watched Shameless, and for reference of proximity to Wrigley Field, Jude lives less than a 10-minute walk from Wrigley Field.
So like where the Blues Brothers live? Is he in like
I
Jake
don't.
Elwood's
I'm not. No, I
next to
think
the
they.
train that rattles his place, or
So lives like 2.5 blocks from where the L stop is.
yeah, okay.
So that would probably be. I don't know if they lived right next to Wrigley Field. I forget where that was. There's like the Addison stop, which is like the Wrigley Field stop, and the next one is like the Sheridan stop, which is where he is. So, yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. Got there super early on Friday morning. Took a pic in front of the ESPN Chicago radio
That was a
spot.
nice picture. Is that the one you sent us?
Yeah, that was one
Nice
I sent you
picture.
guys. And super cool from Jude. My birthday gift from Jude was a signed Jerome Bettis, authenticated signed Jerome Bettis playing card.
Was
Oh
it
wow.
graded? When you say authenticated, was it graded? Is that what you're saying?
It's graded,
Oh,
authenticated, it's got all of
nice.
that.
That's super
Um,
cool.
yeah. And this is not authenticated, but we're just going to say it's good because Jude says it's probably good, so I'm going to say it's probably good.
All
A
right.
James Harrison signed Steelers replica helmet, 2008 Defensive Player of the Year.
Nice.
Cool.
No
So,
comment.
no, no comment. Hey, it was a good year for James Harrison. It may or may not have hurt some people. So, real cool weekend in Chicago. For anybody that's ever thinking about it, I very much put you in the spot to go.